Hello everyone, welcome to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the GIJoe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Cobra Valkyries. The Cobra Valkyries are going to be number 68 in the line. The female Cobra Troopers have been in all kinds of GIJoe lore. You got a bunch of the Sunbow episodes, and then you got comics, and then there's even been some figures. I'll put a link in the description for Joe Battle Lion's review of the I think it was the 2010s. The GIJoe Collectors Club dropped the 3-pack, and then they re-released them in all black, or female troopers, 3-pack of female troopers in blue. And then they re-released them in black as the Night Stalkers. There'll be a link in the description below, so follow that if you want to brush up on your history of the Cobra Valkyries. Well, I guess female Cobra troops, but for the GIJoe Classified series, they're the Valkyries. So let's jump into this. So this is our first. I believe it's our first. Let me take a look here. Plastic-free 2-pack. We had the 3-pack with the Cobra Vipers. Now we got a 2-pack with the Valkyries. Little callback to Cobra Screechers right there. And then you get your artwork. You get both of them. You get your full loadout. They come with a good bit, but it's two figures, so you know, good bit each. That artwork again, it looks awesome. It looks gold in the artwork. We'll touch up on that when the time comes. GIJoe right there on the side. QR code red for Cobra. Then on your back you get the whole kit and caboodle for everything. Different head, pouches, web gear, all that good stuff. Blast effects. So they come paper tied into the black and white artwork. Same thing, you get both of them again right there. You get a larger weapon locker than normal because it's, you know, 2 figures, Cobra Valkyries, 68 Cobra logo. And then you get your 2 Cobra Valkyries. You get one with tan web gear, one with black web gear. And then out of the package, the tan one has the white head. And the black web gear one has the darker skin tone. So we'll hop into the tan here. It's tan, it's not gold. Digital renders said looked gold. Artwork looks gold, but it's tan. It's a very flat tan. I know a lot of people like it. It hasn't grown on me yet personally, but I'm sure it will. I would have been happy with 2 all black web gear or just 2 matching web gear. But let's take a look at that head. You get our Cobra Trooper helmet, just all painted up, which is nice because we haven't seen that yet between the Cobra Infantry and the Cobra Trooper. We got a little bit of silver paint with the Cobra Trooper. The Target exclusive Cobra Island. Unless I'm just, yeah, very very minimal amount of paint on the edges right there. To match, we get, so these are like relatively new molds, everything, and then we got the Crimson Strike Baroness, which is a huge improvement because the regular Baroness is one of my least liked figures in the classified line. But you get your tan web gear, working your way down, get your Cobra Trooper arm guards, standards. You get a little patch or a little pouch thing going on right here, belt with a holster. Some magazine pouches sculpted on the back. Drop leg holster. Going down to the boots, you get tan straps for the boots. Switching over to the black web gear. Exact same. You get your mask that matches the Trooper and Infantry. Black web gear. Little black arm pouch with silver on it. Same gear, same setup. Let's dive into their accessories. So you get this Cobra Trooper, Air Trooper style head, like gas mask head. It looks awesome. It looks a little bit on the goofy side without the, let me see if I can get it without. Without the helmet piece on, but it works. And if you put it on, it looks fantastic. but it very much so very much so reminds me of the Cobra Air Trooper from the 25th line. You get 3 helmets. You get 2 regular Cobra Trooper helmets. You get an officer helmet with the chevron. Where's my officer at? So, you get 2 backpacks. Smaller backpacks with some molly sculpted into it. Pegs for the weapons on the sides. Obviously, the tan can show off a little more. Maybe I wish I had like a wash. It's a very flat, bland tan color, and I don't know. It's taking a little bit. You get our pistols we saw with the Snow Serpent. 1 in black, 1 in tan. Ports for blast effects. These look nice. I wonder how they fit in the Cobra officer hand. They scale pretty well with the male figures. If you guys saw my Cobra Snow Serpent video, you guys know how I feel about these next ones. You get 2 of these AR-style rifles with the grenade launchers, and these are kind of warped a little bit. You get a magazine. Magazine goes up in there. It looks good. It looks good with the Valkyries holding it. Oops, I knock her drop leg all the way down her leg. But it does not look good when a male character's holding it. And if you collect Valiverse, you know where this is going. Some of the females, and I mean, it makes sense. They're smaller figures, so obviously the weapons have to be different sizes. It just kind of... Well, this actually doesn't look too bad on the small side. Alright, so I'll take that back. You know, I'll call my bluff. So that works out pretty well, the AR weapon. However, this one I know because I did it with the Snow Serpent. The cartoon style grease gun. Has the magazine, clips up in. Which I wish that the Joes would come with a standard issue weapon like their XLMR or whatever the heck it's called that came with Grunt. And then the Cobras would all come with this. And we'll grab the tan version. It looks slightly too small for the male. Just like a size too small, but that's, I mean, it can be easily overlooked if you got enough going on in your display or whatever. So, I think my only downfall of this set besides the tan, I guess. Then they each come with a black and silver, tan and silver knife. Sheaths up into the web gear. Let's get some color comparisons going here. Slide all this junk back. Lots of it. Lots of gear, lots of stuff. I'm all for it. Bring on the troops. Pricey set though. Especially for being just 2 trooper figures. And the blast effects really cost that much? We didn't even cover the blast effects yet. We'll dive into those here after these comparisons. You got your Valkyrie. You got your Cobra Officer. Cobra Trooper from Cobra Island. because, you know, different somehow, slightly darker. And then your Cobra infantry. We'll slide the officer out of the way because we all know he's a different, completely different shade. Then knock him over. The Cobra Trooper looks good because he's got the black shin guards, black boots, black web gear. If I can get this this infantry to stand. Where he is all just blue highlights. I'd probably... She's like in between, it looks, honestly. I don't know. I mean, you have it there. You could decide. Obviously, her blue's a little bit... She's definitely lighter than the Trooper, but I wouldn't say she's as light as him. But he also has all the light blue highlights, so maybe the black darkens her up a little bit, or just pulls it darker when it comes to the color comparison. But probably leaning more towards the infantry. Were you guys able to score these? I understand they sold out like yesterday, the same day they shipped. Did you guys score some? Did you guys skip out on them? You playing the waiting game, hoping to get some during some Christmas or spring cleaning sales? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, I'm Bobby B from B's Battlegrounds. Load up, grab your kit. I'll see you in the Battlegrounds.